Recently, our Tan Sri PM has mentioned that for those of us who have received double vaccination are allowed to travel freely around our country. Well, I have a message for him. Thank you, Tan Sri, for being so kind and considerate, considering that most of us has been incarcerated for a very long time. But Tan Sri, you ought to understand that our priority is not about traveling, not about dining out, not about going to the clubhouse, not about doing shopping either. Our utmost priority at this moment is to bring out those infection rate, which at this present moment is at its sky high. Now, what are we going to do about it, Tan Sri? You cannot be forcing the doctors and nurses to be working 24 hours a day, can we? So, the only option that I can think about is perhaps if you can look into other countries that are not badly hit. Perhaps you can make a special arrangement with their government or their health ministry to bring in some of those doctors and nurses over to Malaysia and get them to assist us with this menace. Trust me, okay, Tan Sri, I believe you are seeing it now. Some of the doctors are already quitting. What if doctors are quitting, nurses are quitting, janitors are quitting, even worse, if policemen are quitting? What is going to happen to this country in the end? It will be a total disaster. You don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that, do you? I don't need to tell you that. I'm sure you know what to do. And just for the thought, you ought to consider to reshuffle your cabinet properly. If you think those of your cabinet members who really cannot perform, okay, please do something about it. Replace them or maybe transfer them to other departments that are not so essential or not so important. I shouldn't be using the word essential anyway. Give it a thought, Tan Sri. We are running out of time. We are fighting against time. This is a war between human against virus, okay? We don't have the time. Time is not on our side. Time is right now the biggest enemy of ours. Think about it, Tan Sri.